What is up, friend? Welcome back to my channel. I'm going to be giving you an update on my personal rings planner, so if that's something you'd like to see, then just keep watching. All right, so I figured along with my planner update, I'm going to show you what I've changed, what's different, but also just talk about, I don't know, different things like favorite pens that I'm enjoying, books I'm reading, things like that. So grab a cup of coffee, grab your favorite beverage, sit down, get cozy, grab your planner, obviously, and let's have a planner chat. So I moved back into my Moterm Personal Luxe 2.0 in the color Dune because I'm traveling this week and I wanted to protect my Yale Blue. Also, she doesn't close, so I wanted something that I could easily travel with, and also not really as afraid to throw this one around. I don't really baby my planners, but I am conscious of them, and this one is, you know, I don't know, it's just different. And not that I love this one less, I actually think that this is my favorite cover right now. Yale Blue second. I just would love it if my Yale Blue would close. Anyway, so the main thing is I wanted the second pen loop. I wanted her to be able to close, wanted all my inserts to fit. So I get that in my Moterm. So this is the Moterm Personal Luxe, if you don't know, is a little bit wider than a normal personal size. They're a regular size or a normal personal size ring binder. So I have my file effects here for reference. So as you can see, the Moterm Personal Luxe is a bit wider. So if you like your planners slimmer like this, then I suggest like a Moterm regular or just a regular like file effects, or the Gilios are about this wide. The Moterm Personal Luxe is going to be a bit wider. It's going to accommodate more inserts. That's how I'm able to chunk her up. I do get questions about that. I'm able to chunk her up because the cover is wider. I think the strap is longer as well, and I've got the double snap, so I've got some room. The flyleaf is thicker than a Gilio flyleaf, so it does take up a considerable amount of real estate, but I want the pen loop. I tried a day without my flyleaf and I was going kind of nuts not having my Tombow with me because I use it a lot throughout my planning, so I put it back in. It's just something I deal with. It's stiff, but it's getting a little bit more pliable with use. I've had this cover for like 6 months. I get questions about paper that I print on. I like to print on, if I want a thicker piece of paper, for example, like for something that I'm going to use all year long, like a yearly tracker or my monthlies or something, I will print that on thicker printer paper, like 24 pound or 28 pound. Amazon is always a good go-to. I get mine at Target. And then for anything else that's like something I'm just going to regularly be changing out, I'll use regular printer paper, which is 20 pound, and I always print my inserts on letter size paper. I create my inserts on letter size paper, so if you buy my inserts on my Etsy shop, I suggest printing it on letter size paper, because if you print it on A4, it's going to be a little off. So yeah, just a little housekeeping, I guess. What else? I'm using my RSVP pen. I've been jumping around with the pens that I'm using. Tell me if you're like this as well, but I struggle with what pen I'm going to use every single day. Absolutely love ballpoint because I can just highlight over it. Don't have to worry about it smearing. But I love my Uni 1 chunky pen or whatever it is, because I love the way it looks, how it writes, how dark it is, but it smears when I highlight over it. So I literally jump from like pen to pen according to like what I'm in the mood for. Currently it's the RSVP. It's working fine. I wish it was a little darker. I do have the medium point on the RSVP for a little bit of a darker color. And if I want it super dark, I'll use one of my gel pens, this is a U Brands from Target, and then, or I think you can also get it at Walmart. And then this is the Uniball 1 chunky pen. So those are like the pens that I'm like, oh, and I found this, my Uniball Signo. I didn't love this before, but this year I'm loving it. It's in the 0.38. So these two are kind of like interchangeable because I think this one is also a 0.38. Yeah. So these are pretty much like the same thickness, the same darkness, whatever. And I also jump around with the Energel Clina in the 05. So those are like my pens that I am rotating. So yeah, and then my Tombow marker is number 942, and I've got some others in there that I can show you a little bit later. I rearranged my pockets a little bit. I put some little cardstock paper. I got a paper pack from Michael's. They were on sale, plus you can use coupons, whatever. And I got the spring, it's like a limited edition. It's like a spring papers pack, and then I got the book lovers, and they're so cute, and it's kind of like foiled a little bit. I don't know if you can see, but I love this because it's like a French theme. I've got my Plannermonkeyco magnet, and I've got Alo's business card, Aloscreativecorner. This is a business card I made, not a business card, but it's the size of a business card to go along with my ACOTAR theme. I made it on Canva, so I love that. I put all of my business card size things here in the front. I have my Paperplannerbliss colors and colorways, as well as my Sweet Caress color palette, and you can use my code to save in Sweet Caress's shop. I love all of her stuff, but you can use the code Randy15 to save. So I've got that in there. Don't have anything in the front pocket. I did slim down what was in my pockets because that was taking up a lot of space. Honestly, like in my Gilio, when I have just my inserts and maybe my pen, my planner will probably close. Depends on, you know, how many dailies and stuff I have in there. But like once I add all my sticker sheets and my papers in the back pocket and the side pockets here, the secretarial pockets, it gets so fat and chunky. So keep that in mind when you're filling your pockets. In the zipper, I have some Post-it flags. No, I have Band-Aids and stamps in there. And this is just a ribbon I got from Arch and Olive sub box. And then this is from Lucy Plans Life. I used to PR for her and has my initial on it. Love that. This is a freebie from, oh, I just figured it out. I will link it down below. I first opened my planner. Plannermonkeyco mild liner stickers. And then I changed this up a little bit. So I love making collages on the Shuffles app, which is what's behind here. But then I added in a little paper, little paper from that spring paper pack from Michael's. And just a little ephemera that I have. This is, I think, from Paperplannerbliss. And in the back, I just have these again. Then this is the contents of my planner from the Hey Planner Girl and RL collab. Their ACOTAR bundle. So anything that looks like kind of this whimsical is from that pack, that collab from the same bundle. I was able to get this rose dashboard that like Carrie has and a bunch of people have. I printed it on vellum. I cut it wrong, but whatever. I thought it was nice layered over. If I had cut it better, it would have been centered on the February, on my February dashboard. That's from my Etsy shop. I'll link my Etsy shop down below. And then we go into my, kind of my notes and lists. So this is just notebook paper that from a Mead notebook that I just cut down and hole punched. Just for notes that I need to jot down if I'm on a phone call, if I need a pen test, like scratch paper. It's just scratch paper. When I'm editing my video, I will write down all the shops that I mentioned so I can put that in the description box for you all, things like that. I found this pink pen, this pink Pentel RSVP. I don't think I have it, but anyway, I liked it. I was like, should I write all in pink for February? I don't know. I was debating. That's from Latuanotes. It's a bundle. So there's a few of them in here. First official section is lists. I printed that whole Hey Planner Girl collab on vellum, and I love it. This is from the Neutral Planner. So I have planner hashtags from My Minimal Planner, and I've got a freebies tracker. This is from My Minimal Planner. This is from Sleepynotesclub, this inbox. And I have my freebies insert, and I keep updating it. So yeah, there's that. triggers list from brown plans that I printed on vellum, Fiona Ortiz, and then I have Smplans checklist for all my different lists. I've got like add to planner, I've got Etsy shop list, emergency checklist, YouTube channels, books that I want to read, a wish list. I've got our Epiphany Saints books to read, so when I see something on TikTok, I will write that down here. Yeah, these are Smplans as well. Then I added in my Tombow color chart. I cut this out of my Commit 30 planner. My passwords. I have my passwords here. I made this pressed florals. I wanted it to go along with my Vicsplans pressed florals, so I just made this on Canva for myself. The 2 notes. Second section is finance. I won't like spend too much time on this, but these section covers are Justinian printables. I've talked about this, but she closed her shop down, so this is not available. So I have a bills tracker, and I'm using aelyzecreates for that. I'm using aelyzecreates for my whole finance section, basically, besides my finance overview, which I got from PeanutsPlannerco. Looks like that. And I just got some drawings for my kiddos, pictures, and ephemera. And I am tracking what I get paid for my side jobs. And then I've got expense trackers, so daily spending for like groceries. They look like that. So I've got one for groceries, gas, my spending money, things like that. And then after that, we go into, oh, I do have the Creffective paper finance overview that I'm tracking for tax purposes. So that's my finance section. I printed that on thick paper, so that's 28-pound paper, so it takes up a considerable amount of space, but that's fine because I'm in those every single day. I've got my inbox section, and this is PPC freebie. This dashboard is Simplycreatedoodles, and I've just got some sticky notes that I write tasks that I need to get done but don't have a certain like deadline or day I need to get it done, but I would like to not forget those tasks. Okay, then we go into my kind of yearly section. This is so gorgeous. I love this part of that Hey Planner Girl pack, as well as this. So I've got my yearly. This is an EO Edits freebie. Hey Planner Girl, I think freebie. And then PPC, I'm using this for highlights of the month. This is a Hey Planner Girl, I think, freebie. Productivelabco YouTube blog, that's a freebie this year as well. And then absolutely love this. I made this on Canva. So this you can find in my Google Drive. I have just this one on my Google Drive. And then if you want the pack of 4 that I put in my Etsy shop, you can buy that. It's more black drawn florals. So if you want like a few different drawn florals, they're like that. Anyway, I love this layered over the Latuanotes-Cafe dashboard. This is my favorite section of my planner, or one of my favorite sections. So that Paper Test Designs sticky note thing that you can print out on sticky notes, I just added this in. So all of these are from Catspressoco. I just put this together this morning and I love how it turned out. This is part of that spring paper pack, and I just added in some pictures and drawings for my kiddos. So I love the colors of that. I love the florals. I'm realizing that I'm loving florals this year. This is from the Book Lovers Michael's paper pack, and I just did a little collage on the back with different things that I had. This is a sticker I got from one of my sticker orders. I'm not sure. My third section is my calendar. So I've got a few yearly calendars tracking different things. My month on 2 pages. I have my weeklies and my dailies. So this is Vicsplans. It's a freebie on her Instagram. Yeah, so if you want to know like where freebies from or where to get freebies, your favorite people on Instagram will most likely have a link in their Instagram profile where you can check out. They probably will have a Google Drive and whatnot, so there's a ton of freebies out there. So on this Virgo on Paper yearly overview, I'm tracking trash pickup, checking off the holidays, and then this I think I put in my freebies. It's a looking forward yearly overview, and I have it through 2029. I just printed a couple out because things that like big events that people say like, oh, we're gonna do this you know, in this certain year or whatever, I can just jot that down without having to have like a you know, I don't carry a few years of monthlies, right? So that would go there. This is from Harmony Lee on Instagram. She just reformatted her pocket inserts into personal, and this is a fold out, and I'm tracking our Amazon subscribe and save stuff on there so I don't forget, and I transfer that into my monthlies. I'm using my month on 4 page, so this is a checklist on the front with a Sweet Caress sticker on, oh no, sorry, Plannermonkeyco monthly stickers there. And then you've got grid on the back. So your month on 2 page, and then grid and checklist on the front of the month. And so I also used, let me show you right there. This is from Paperplannerbliss. It's her mini holiday labels, and that's meant for, I think it's meant for the Moleskine, but I put it in, it's perfect for the personal size monthlies. So then I have a travel plan. I am traveling this week, so I've got Smplans travel planner, my February monthly, which I'm not going to open, but I do have Filofax little pop-out divider. So I have sticky notes, and I've got Plan with B free printable like monthly sticky notes. And what I'm doing with that is for dates or things that I want to remember. Like I have things written on my March monthly, but sometimes my husband will be like, oh, we have this or that coming up in the month, so I'll write it down, and then when I go to plan my month at the end of February, I will have that information here, and then I'll put that on my March monthly. And then I do have Midori tabs, marking off some of the months. So it's March, April, yep. So I have through the end of the year in there. And then my weeklies. So I have any plans week on 1 page in my personal section, which I'll show you, but I still have the cover here. So I was using any plans for my weekly, and then I started using Plan with B task weekly. It's the majority of the space is for your tasks, which I absolutely loved. And so this spread, I was doing this, using this as a memory keeper and using this for my tasks for the functional part of it. So I was doing that for a week and a half. I love how this turned out because I had a lot of tasks, but then the next week I didn't have a lot of tasks. So I kind of jumped around, but then I started using the mini condensed weeklies, what I called it in my Etsy shop. So you've got your week, but then you've got a bunch of room for tasks and a little blank spot here for notes. So that's what I'm using right now. And then I've got a few of those in my weekly section. And then since I already had Plan with B printed out on Tombow River paper, I threw a few of those in there. So I'm finding that I don't have a lot of things that I need to track like appointment wise for during the week. It's mostly weekly tasks, but I still want to have a weekly view. And my this week divider is from Simplycreatedoodles. I have some sticky notes on there. And then I've just got some, what's it called? Task sticky notes. Like people use this on their task cards. And then meals, this is a sticky note from Tiny Birch Studio. So yeah, that's my weeklies. This changed a little bit. You can find this in my Etsy shop. And this is Tombow River paper. This is a vellum I printed. Then we go into my daily section. So let's see. I was using Sweet Caress and then Jenbeeplans, both some of my favorite dailies. And then I just came out with my own dated 2025 day on 1 page. It's just you've got your lined with checklist and a mini calendar with the number and the day of the week, and I put in the weather for the week, and I added in stickers where I wanted, and starting Monday, next Monday, I have Marcia Bermucci because I can't stay away from her inserts. They're so beautiful, so functional. Anyway, so I can't stay away from her inserts, so I've got half of February with Marcia Bermucci, and this is the Carry edition. You've got a smaller timeline. I don't need the whole page of the timeline, but I like that there's priorities and a to-do list, and it's got enough space width-wise to maybe if you need to like cut it down the middle, not cut it, but draw a line down the middle and use both sides for your to-do list and space for notes. Absolutely love my dailies as well. It's just lined paper, and I like the look of it. I like the space of the lines, so it just depends on my needs, but I have a feeling that this week I'll need this layout, so I've got both in there. I flip-flop with my dailies a lot. And since I've printed out February, it did come with January, which we're already past, right? So I'm not even gonna lie, okay guys, I'm not even gonna lie. Since it was printed out, I started back planning. All right, I had it in my planner, I took it out for the video, but I was like, let me just see how it is, and I love it. So I am archiving my dailies this year, so I'm kind of curious. I just want to see if it's going to be useful for me at the end of the year. Probably not, but it'll be fun to like flip through all my dailies. So yeah, I'm not even gonna lie, I'm back planning a little bit in the January of Marcia Bermucci just to see how I like it, because it's the first time I've actually bought this edition. So that's my daily section. This is my collage I made on shuffles, and you can find those on my Pinterest, I think. Not like this, but the actual collage. This is Catspressoco tri-fold folder with sticky notes and stickers from Paperplannerbliss, and I just have some note paper for scratch paper. Fourth section is personal. This hasn't changed much. I added a little dashboard with stickers, not stickers, pictures. I've got my book log, which I'm reading Onyx Storm, and I'm on page 320. It took me 200 pages to start enjoying this book. Until then, I was like, man, where's the like adrenaline? Where's the witty, you know? So on page like 200 or around there, I started really enjoying it. And so I started, what is this called? Annotating again, because I was like, that's a funny part. That's funny. Like this, it started reminding me of Fourth Wing. I was like, this is the book that I was waiting for. So really enjoying this now. Yeah, so Onyx Storm. Before that, I was reading Variation, which I loved. It did take me a little bit to get into this as well. The ballet part kind of bored me a little bit, but overall I loved the book. I loved the story, and I love both of them, Allie and Hudson. Yeah, anyway, I liked that book as well. And then I started The Business Trip by Jessie Garcia on Kindle. So since I'm traveling this week, I'm going to bring my Kindle and read that. So I have a health log, medication log, mood, and sleep tracker. And this month I'm doing something different. And this was highly inspired, well, exactly inspired by Plans. So I thought she made great use of this insert. So I'm tracking my sleep, my mood, my productivity, and my skin and my cycle. So what's happening here is I've got like a ton of different moods. I've got the hours of sleep here on the side. So I've got my productivity here, and then I track my skin here, and then my cycle down here. So I've got a little key to help with, you know, my productivity words there. So very productive, E is essentials, and R is relaxed. And for skin, I've got D for dry, B for breakouts, and C for clear. And then obviously my mood, and I just connect the dots. And then my cycle. So yeah, there's a lot of information on that. And because I want to see it like all together at a glance and see how it kind of lines up all together. Because I feel like lately my moods have been just all over the place. My hormones have been all over the place. Weekly tracker for habits, a Simplans tracker for habits. I didn't throw this out. I'm just using the bottom portion so I don't waste it. And I did condense what I am tracking, so I don't need to track all that. And then this is where my Annie Plans Week on One page went in my self-care section. So I'm just using it for journaling. So I've got through June or July. I've got through mid-July in here. My anxiety section. So I've got an anxiety tracker, journaling prompts from Journaling Home to help with anxiety, and just some ways to like deal with it. Annalita Designs, I have the monthly gratitude. So I'm doing short snippets of the day, things I'm grateful for. And then my food log, I'm using PeanutsPlannerco, and I've been using that for a few weeks now, and I highly enjoyed that to aid in my weight loss journey. And then yearly trackers from PPC, I'm tracking my weight, YouTube, Instagram, and another thing on Instagram. This is PPC as well. Fold out, I'm tracking my activity, my workouts, so my walks, that's going really well. And my steps and calories, I get this information from my ring, and I just update that daily. And I do a short 20-minute walk in the morning on the treadmill at like 2.8 to 3 miles an hour. And it's with my activity during the day, with everything that I do during the day, it's enough to get well over 10,000 steps a day. So that's what I've been doing. And I did add more of that paper from that paper pack. This is a freebie from Planner Rebel Coat, super cute. And then, let's see, we're getting, okay, home section. This didn't change either. Trigger lists, scratch paper for pen tests, cleaning tracker. I added this actually. So it's a zone routine cleaning. It's a fillable insert from Hey Planner Girl, and I laminated it. So I filled that out. So basically I typed out each room of the house and then what I would want to get done when I'm in cleaning that room, and then I just laminated some of that paper. This is from Paper Test Designs. I'm using it for the kids' chores, and then I updated my cleaning weekly routine. So I printed this out again, and I came up with a different routine for the week because I hadn't updated that insert in years. And I was like, well, this doesn't really apply anymore. I don't tend to do, like, I had all the bathrooms on Monday and all the kids' sheets on one day. And I was like, that is not realistic for me right now. So I went in and just broke it up a little bit differently. Like Monday is one bathroom and clean the appliances and dust my office. And then Tuesday is another bathroom, the girls' sheets, and then back in the hallway. So I'm just kind of, I broke it up into sections that I knew I could realistically get done that day. Yeah, so this is sticky notes of deep cleaning each room, and then I am tracking things that we are purging and decluttering to see how often we're decluttering that. Then it goes into my meal planning section. This is from my shop. You can get master grocery guide, weekly planners for dinners, shopping list, and then lists to go with the meals that you plan. Saved recipes. So every time you save something on like Instagram, Pinterest, Facebook, TikTok, or a blog online, you can write down what the recipe was and where you saved it, so you can reference that. And I am tracking our dinners, and I'm highlighting the dinners that all my kids enjoy. I've got 8 kids, so it's a constant battle. So last month was 19 meals, and this month I'm shooting for more than 19 meals that they all love. Without it being kind of redundant and eating the same things over and over and over. Pantry staples, grocery guide from PPC, and yeah. Family fun, car maintenance, family notes, and then my homeschool section, my kids section is got homeschool and their health logs. So calendars, health logs if they take any medicine. I did add some sticker here to the vellum, which was cute. And then the back, I changed this a little bit. I absolutely love this. This is part of the spring floral paper pack from Michaels, and I love that it matches my little son. Some mini icons, micro icons from Sweet Caress. And my Fourth Wing gift card that I got as a gift from Barnes & Noble. I got this from my sister. and my, what is this, Paper Test or Hey Planner Girl? Hey Planner Girl reference cards. I forgot, I wanted to show my pens. So I showed you some of the pens I was using in here, but this is the pen pouch that I carry in my purse. So I have my Uni Jetstream in 1.0. I showed you these pens. I do have Tombow 990. Tombow, I can't even read this, 772, I think. This green I love. It's, you know what? I can actually reference my list for this. I think it's asparagus 192. This one is 192. Let's see what else. I've got my Artist Loft little like Michael's dupe of the Zig Clean Color Dot. I've got my Pilot Acro balls in here. This one is like a gray blue that I really love. It's, I think, N52. I think it's N52. And then a Bic highlighter, a mild liner in dark blue. And yeah, that's in my pen pouch. So that's with me in my purse everywhere I go. I could probably take out one of these Acro balls though, honestly. And I think I got this from Michael's. I hope you enjoyed it. I know I enjoyed chatting with you all. I don't know why, but I was more chatty this time. I felt like I just needed to talk about all the things with you. So if you have any questions, let me know. Be sure to like and subscribe to see my future videos, and I'll try to do my best to link things down below. But if you have a question about a specific insert, just try to let me know. Maybe like put the time of the video so I know what insert you're talking about. But anyway, it was nice talking with you all, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.